It was almost midnight when Leah's car broke down on the deserted country road. The wind howled through the trees, and the fog was thick enough to swallow the world. Her phone had no signal, and the only sound was the ticking of the cooling engine. She wrapped her jacket tighter and stepped out, her boots crunching on gravel. That's when she saw it, the ditch. It ran along the road like a long scar, dark and deep, filled with muddy water that reflected nothing. But something about it felt wrong. The air around it was colder, heavier. When she leaned closer, she thought she saw movement, like something was shifting under the water's surface. "Hello?" she called, thinking maybe someone had fallen in. There was no answer. Only a soft ripple spreading across the still water. Then she heard it. A whisper. It came from the ditch. Her breath caught. It wasn't the wind, it was a voice. Faint, broken, calling her name. Leah. She stumbled back, her heart racing. No one knew she was here. No one. She turned toward her car, but the headlights flickered out. Total darkness. The whisper turned to a low gurgle, then a wet laugh, bubbling up from the ditch. Slowly, something began to rise. A pale hand, dripping with black mud. Then another. The shape that followed had no eyes, just hollow sockets that leaked thick water. Its mouth hung open, gurgling as if trying to speak through the fluid inside. Leah froze. It reached for her ankle. Cold, wet fingers coiled tight. She screamed and kicked, breaking free, running toward the car. She got in, slamming the door, but the hands left muddy prints on the window. Her car suddenly started on its own. The radio came to life, hissing static, and through it, the same voice whispered again. "You should have stayed away from the ditch." The engine roared, the headlights flared, just enough for her to see dozens of faces rising from the water now, pale and open-mouthed, eyes black and soulless. The next morning, a passing truck driver saw Leah's car idling by the road, door wide open, headlights still on. The ditch was calm again. But the driver swore he saw bubbles rising from it, as if something had just sunk below. And if you drive that road late at night, you can still hear the whisper when the wind passes the ditch. Calling your name.